Titrations are performed in order to determine the concentration of an analyte in solution, sodium hydroxide in this case, the stoichiometry of a reaction, the number of electrons gained or accepted in a redox reaction, and/or solubility products. Before you begin a titration, you need to know the concentration and identity of the standard solution, the KHP solution in this case, what your solution is supposed to look like when the endpoint is reached, and how to accurately read the volume of the burette. The data that needs to be collected in order to determine the unknown variable is the initial and final volumes of the analyte poured into the burette and the concentration of the standard solution, the KHP. The way that you read a volume in a burette is by looking at the bottom of the meniscus and recording the observed value to 2 decimal places. Before each use, the burette was primed or rinsed with water and the sodium hydroxide solution 3 times each before use in this experiment. We record the initial and final volumes in order to record the overall volume used in order to reach the endpoint. We swirl the reaction vessel in order to ensure that the indicator solution is completely mixed, because the solution will begin turning pink just because the 2 solutions are meeting each other, not necessarily because the endpoint is being reached. And swirling the reaction vessel ensures that the indicator solution is completely mixed in and that the color that we're seeing is truly the color of the endpoint being reached.
Okay, so we filled the burette to the 10, indicating that we have 40 milliliters in the 50 milliliter burette. I added 2 drops of the phenolphthalein, and now we're going to let it mix with our solution until it turns a very light pink. This is a little bit darker than what we want, but it's still a really light pink.
I added 2 drops of the indicator.
Also a good pink color. This time we stopped it at 41.42.
Is that good enough?
It's the substandard motels on the la corner of 4th and Fremont. Straight appealing only cause they're just that unappealing. In practice, Catholic would cross themselves upon until the rooms have a hint of asbestos and maybe just a dash of formaldehyde.